Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Today's a shorter meditation practice, so the position isn't as important, but you just want to find something generally comfortable and sturdy. You don't want to feel like you're about to fall over, or you're about to go get up and do something. So you want a sense of stability. You also don't want to be distracted by the way your body feels. So you want to have a sense of comfortability. You don't want your body to be an issue. But of course, it's a shorter meditation, so just find what works for you. You can sit in the chair, you can lie down, just don't fall asleep. Just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. But if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed and you feel more comfortable doing so, feel free to do that. There are no hindrances here. But if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop your gaze away from the screen and drop them gently down below you. Just gazing at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze directed softly and clearly downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable, seated position, sturdy, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze downwards. Just settle here and now. Let go of the to-do list. Let go of your past. And sit here as though there was nowhere to go. As though you didn't come from anywhere. Like you were just born. Just be here and let it happen. And if you feel some sort of resistance, anticipation, restlessness, that's okay. Let it happen. What's beautiful about reality is that it doesn't need to change for us to be happy or for us to find lasting peace. Reality can be exactly as it is. It's only that how we think about things is why we don't have peace. It's thoughts themselves that are inherently unpeaceful. Not because they can't think of thoughts of peace, but because they are descriptions of reality and not reality itself. They're not this moment. So learning to leave them alone is of utmost importance. Bring your attention to the coming and going of the breath. Just notice it wherever you feel it. Nothing special. And instead of getting lost in a thought like we usually do, or think about things, just stay with the sensations of breathing. Notice it. As the breath comes in, notice the subtle expansion of the chest cavity and the belly. And as the breath goes out, we notice the gentle relaxation of the body. And maybe you can even notice with each inhalation and exhalation a bit of pleasure or joy. There's this hint of good with each breath, a hint of peace, a gratefulness to be breathing. See if you can notice that. Thoughts won't help you here. You can't think about this. Notice it with each breath, the joy of the in-breath and the peace of the out-breath. In and out. And when you notice you're lost in thought, gently return to the breath, finding peace. Come back. Notice the breath, gently rising and falling. And without effort, it happens. There's nothing to do about it. It doesn't care about your problems. In fact, it's free of your problems. breathing peacefully without the aid of words. Thoughts won't help. Leave them alone and be at peace. All right, you can look at the screen. It's really hard to explain. Peace. Because it's not words. There's a line, I think, in Jesus says that it's the peace that surpasses all understanding. We must let go of thinking. The chaos you feel in life and the difficulty you feel all revolve around the thoughts in your head. And the more you learn to leave those alone, peace takes their place. Now, don't be confused. I'm not talking about getting rid of thoughts or stopping thinking, but I'm saying not being so attached to them as a method of happiness, but learning really to be at peace here and now, regardless of the circumstance, regardless of what's to come. Fear isn't needed, nor is anger. They happen, but we don't need to attach. It's why I do this every day. Not only for myself, but for others. And I'm not trying to be self-righteous. I don't mean it that way. It sounded bad, actually. But it's just, I think, the most important thing to do. What else is more worth than having peace and ease and happiness in life? Not so much happiness. Happiness comes and goes. But real, genuine, secure well-being, what's more worth that? You can spend your whole life achieving things. Will they give you peace? That's what matters. So practice. Whatever you do, just practice. Thank you for showing up today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.